What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Ball Pit, and we are picking up where we left off last time. We unlocked a ton of buildings. I honestly don't even remember what all we did, but I know what we're trying to do today. We'll just send this guy. Actually, it won't let us. Okay, so hold on before we do anything. We need to open the doors a little bit here for our bros to bounce around. Let's harvest. Whatever. I'm not. Oh my god, did I make an infinite loop? No. Well, this was clearly a mistake. I thought they would bounce out and harvest all the materials. Okay, we got some of them. Good. Okay. all right. We hit everything. I'm happy again. I was gonna say, before I was worried that I had failed to harvest a single resource, that the goal for today is to unlock. Interesting. What do you do again? It's to unlock the next stage by defeating the fungal forest twice. Now, that might be a bit of a tall order considering we have some characters who haven't cleared the desert yet. I mean, the Repentant hasn't cleared almost all the stages yet. What are we going to do? I like the idea. I don't know if these stack plus 25%, plus 20%, but that would be awesome to get a bunch of gold. So they both need the desert. Why don't we start off the day, no baby balls, by doing I forget what they call this, like a merged run with these two characters. I don't know if that counts in terms of unlocks and stuff, but let's check it out. I think we've got time to try this. If we succeed, great. We've got some unlocks on the table. If we fail, you know, really not a big deal. So we get a ton of extra ghost balls and frost balls because these characters don't have any baby balls. But also we want to get a ton of bounces. Kind of the deal for these characters. Do I want to banish anything? I don't think I'm going to be taking that. So we'll banish that so that we don't see it again. So of course the frost balls are just going to hit whatever, but the ghost balls are going to travel through everything. And when they hit the back wall, they're going to travel right back to us. Kind of the name of the game here. I think we go ahead and we take a poison ball, which maybe we can merge with the ghost balls. Before we do that, I'm going to want to make sure that they retain in that evolved form, that they retain their ability to pass through stuff. Because if they don't, that could actually not be all that beneficial for us to go down that evolutionary line. We found a nice angle here. Trying to get in the cut. It's been a few days since I had a chance to play, so I'm pretty happy to be playing today. I like this as our fourth ball, just having multiple evolutionary lines. Also, it's another ball that can pass through enemies. Yes, let's big money on these upgrades, please. Awesome. Doesn't get any bigger than that. We're 5 for 5. We are well on our way, and we are going to take... I don't know what the slingshot does, because this character doesn't have baby balls. Maybe it just doesn't start with them, but you can still get them. I don't know. Might have been interesting to test that mechanic and see how it works. But now, at least, whenever we hit the next one of these, I don't know what they're called, fusion reactors, we've got all the evolutions available to us. So let's see what virus does. Applies one stack, disease lasts, got it. And disease units have 50% chance. Okay. So this does not say that it continues to pass through the enemies. Neither does this. But I feel like it does. This doesn't say anything. This passes through enemies. I'm more inclined to grab this first. It's AoE in multiple dimensions, as well as putting damage over time stuff on. I like this. And we'll see what we do next with the ghost ball here. So if we take this and it doesn't birth baby balls because of the passive on that character, then we would be kind of screwed here with this ball. I like Cursed Elixir, spawning zombies for us for things that are poisoned. Let's banish this. I'm not that interested in that. Let's take Cursed Elixir. I think we're going to get a lot of zombies, man. And we actually cleared the field here, which is something that we don't see that often. Kind of a good indication that our build is strong. Walked right into that poison. Let's take an evolution, and it's a new one, and let's hope it's good. Just curious what it is. And it's Wraith. Freeze any enemies it passes through. Awesome. So no bonus damage. It's a lot of AoE freezing. What do we take here? I think we just go for more poison. I think that's going to be our moneymaker for this run. I love the two evolutions that we have. They are awesome. But we really want to see a... Ooh, that guy almost got me. Almost got shy haluded there. We really want to see a third ball as soon as possible. Start leveling that bad boy up. Yeah, and I'll take the wind ball again. More ability to pass through. We'll hit the wall here to try to get maximum bounces, or at least some bounces. There's definitely a trade-off. When enemy is frozen, they emit a chill. So this is another really good passive. I'm going to take it there. And I saw we got a blueprint, so that's sweet. And we got kind of crushed in the fission department. But we have unlocked the bank. Increased gold found in battles by 5%. That would have been good to get a long time ago. And I love the idea of getting the laser ball here. I'm thinking we're crushing it right now. Maybe the ability to merge characters is just too overpowered for these early stages. See if we can spread some poison to these big stacks that we have right here. Knock them down before they get too far afield. Upgrade that. I don't want to fuse anything with those, really. The horizontal laser ball with that would be excellent, for sure. But if I have a chance, I'd rather continue evolving. We just need to level. Okay, we'll take that. And it looks like we're killing our own zombies, but that's fine. Take those levels. Try not to move up, because if you move up too far, they will drop on you. And we'll take unnecessary damage. Just say, can we get a level before we pick that up? Fusion reactor. Nah. That'll work. Easy game, man. Feels nice right now to sit down and play this. I'm playing this in the evening. My kids are home from school. We just went to like some sort of fundraiser at a Chipotle by the house to raise money for the kids. I think it's for my daughter's in some sort of like UN club. I don't know. They talk about world issues and stuff, so it's good. It's educational. And I guess all the high school kids went and ate at Chipotle, and they donated some of the money for their school trip. So that's what we just did. High school kids everywhere, which as I get older, it becomes weirder and weirder for me. Just like that. Makes me feel older and older, man, in my mid-30s. Being around like 30 high school kids feels crazy. Take the upgrade. We only get one. Mini boss coming. I want to make sure we're kind of like passing through both of these guys with the balls that can go through. They're moving so slow. Are they just perma-frozen? If that's the case, that's awesome for us. We just need to get the laser ball to level 3 now. I don't know if they can evolve together with the wind ball. Maybe not. So if that's the case, then we need to fuse them with another ball. So this is anti-bounce tech. We don't want that. And I don't care about any of these, so we're going to re-roll. Sure, and we'll just take a flat fire rate increase. Not sure how much that really matters. And we've got 6 fusions. So what I'm going to do is, let's merge these two, man. I'm curious to see how that'll play. I feel like it's just going to trigger the hell out of the laser. And the laser also inflicts poison, so, I mean, Jesus. So what we want now is something that can evolve with the wind ball. And I don't know if either of these can, or maybe we just haven't discovered it yet. We'll take fire. The earth ball is just more AoE, which we clearly don't need. Fireball is a little more single target DPS. If we can merge it with wind, that'll be cool. We'll discover in the evolution. I think we have time to get it to level 3 and then evolve it. Alright, little unlucky there as well. Or maybe not. I mean, we only have 2 real items to level up. But yeah, went to that Chipotle. Unfortunately, near the Chipotle is a cake shop that I've never been in before. And I couldn't help myself, man. I've been on a pretty strict diet lately. I've lost like 25 pounds. Kind of the best shape I've been in a long time. And that cake shop just messed that up. I got home with like a ridiculous marble cake. 3 different kinds of chocolate and caramel and buttercream icing. All handmade stuff. A little bougie but delicious. Yeah, I didn't need that. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to like fast hardcore to make up for the 1,000 calories of cake I just ate. As a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go for like an hour-long walk. Get on my exercise bike for like a half hour. There's a buddy at my gym today. I know you guys know that I, Cool, and we got a new ball. I trained jiu-jitsu. Well, anyway, I was talking to a dude. He was rolling, and he was complaining that he was in a little bit of pain. We got the Inferno ball. Awesome. A little more AoE, too. He was complaining that his stomach was hurting. And when we asked him what was wrong, he, like, lifted up his gi, basically. Opened his gi and lifted up his rash guard to show us that he had just had gallbladder surgery, like, 3 days before. Like, an emergency, like, gallbladder removal. And he had all these holes in his stomach from, the procedures. We were like, what the hell, man? People get addicted to jiu-jitsu in such a way that, like, they can't stay off the mat. And I get it. I feel that way all the time. But even him as a black belt, I was like, man, you gotta, I would probably rest. Knowing everything I know now about all the medical issues I've had and everything, I would probably take 2 months off minimum. Because you could still have weird issues where you can start getting internal bleeding. You know, we were being pretty gentle and stuff, but you could get a real heavy knucklehead dude show up and hurt you, man. I've had that happen to me before as well, a long time ago, when I tried to get into jiu-jitsu after surgeries years and years ago. But anyway, I thought of that because he lost a ton of weight, not realizing why he was in so much pain, why he was sick, and he couldn't eat. And it ended up being because of his gallbladder. So man, you gotta listen to your body. I know what it's like to have like basically never been sick before. And then all of a sudden you've got all these medical issues and it's kind of easy to ignore. You're just like, I'm good. And then before you know it, it's some crazy medical problem you never would have thought would happen to you, but yet there it is. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy. The holes were still healing in his stomach and he was in there rolling. Not hard, but I mean still, man, I was like, what the hell? I say that, but I had pneumonia. I had like pretty bad pneumonia a while back, and I was still wheezing, and I was still training. So maybe I still haven't learned the lesson as well as I think I have. That is quite possible. Definitely don't want to be a hypocrite. So we've got insane AoE damage on this build. Let's see if that translates to pretty decent single target damage. Right now, I just need to dodge. I didn't even see that one hit me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. As the old saying goes. Sick dodges. Ooh, I thought that was going to get me. I mean, is he not taking damage over time? Or is it just I can't see it very well? Because of his fat snake body? I thought we were going to melt this dude. Ooh, that was kind of a lot of damage. Okay, barring a catastrophe here, this was a great success. We got at least one unlock, the bank. We're going to try to build that. We may get another unlock after we beat this boss. We're going to be strengthening our desert trophy, which gives us some bonuses. And then we're going to try the fungal forest to try to get 2 unlocks. If we beat it with 2 characters, do we get 2 gears? I feel like that may not be the case, because I also think maybe it's not going to count the Repentant as having cleared this. Boy, I walked right into that. And I'm going to want to check that afterwards to make sure. Damn. Okay, we need to be a little more proactive with the dodging here. I like these attacks. These are easy to dodge. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. It's so funny. That's in my head all the time. It's such a good mantra for life. Just keep swimming, man. Come on, Snakey. Let's go. I really thought this fight was going to be over a lot faster. I wonder, do the bosses maybe get additional HP because we have 2 characters? That wouldn't surprise me. That would make sense. But I feel like, man, we've done a ton of damage to this dude as he dies any second now. To be fair, though, everything we have is AoE. But still. Good level up on you. We'll take that. I don't think it matters much. Our housing ability has been upgraded, but we're not even making use of that, really. Yeah, and this one's getting upgraded. Cool, we use that one every time. We found one blueprint. As I said, let's return to base and see if we can't take down the next thing. What do we got here? So we got the bank, and that's it. Cool. We shall just drop this right here. There's going to be a point where I'm going to have to min-max, but it's just not yet. This building, we're going to shoot whatever. I'm just going to do a totally different angle, hoping we don't get stuck in some crazy loop. We got the building I wanted to get done, and we've harvested basically the entire map. Beautiful. And that is good enough. And I probably have enough gold to buy another section here. And look how much time we have on the clock, man. But instead of doing that, we should definitely look around and see what, if anything, we can upgrade. Anything that gives us additional strength feels like a win, right? This is very expensive, but I think we do it. This is very cheap still. Sure, this will lead to more harvesting. We're not even really using the spot. I'm just upgrading whatever, guys. Like I said, there will be a point where this may become relevant, but it is not today. And there might be a point as well when I, off camera, go ahead and upgrade the heck out of, or min-max the heck out of everything, and you come back to a nicely laid out, beautiful city. But it is also not today. For now, we will simply rearrange this stuff. Cool. And now we can bounce and finish all those when we come back. Alright. This time, what do we do? So, very curious. If I go to... I mean, who do we want to take first off? You're the... I think the only one that's done that. Let's try these two. No, we want this guy and maybe someone else. Pearson double. I don't even know how these two would work together. Let's try these two. That sounds fun. Select. Yes. Continue. Yes. So, okay. So what I wanted to see was the Liminal Desert. The Cogitator and the Shield Bearer are the only, and the Warrior, the only three that we haven't beat it with. So it did count it. Cool. Let's see if we could take it down with these characters. These guys aren't very leveled up. And I'm not 100% sure how their synergy is going to work. But we shoot double balls from the back. Which sounds like a euphemism, but I guarantee you it is not. But man, look how quickly we're clearing. Jesus. So these are crit deals. I'm going to banish this. I'm going to re-roll. I really want another ball. And I do want something with AoE. I would love to get... Yeah, we'll grab poison. Jesus, we are clearing. And I ran up too far and got wrecked. We're going to take the iron ball. So we need to make sure we are attempting... Kind of tough to aim. I can't see very well. We could very easily get a bit overwhelmed here if we're not careful. We have to make sure we're aiming and destroying the speed up plants. I think it's the most important thing about this. Our aim becoming scattered is not a big deal, but I think we just we have to upgrade the balls completely so that we can get good AoE. ASAP. Prioritize crushing those. Come over here, destroy the plant as soon as it spawns. See, this is where I start getting worried. I mean, that's a lot of HP to work through for us. I want to get, for sure, Poison needs to get to level 3. Because I think it's our best chance to get the AoE, the kind of AoE I think we need. Happy. We maxed out on that one. Clutch. Super clutch. These are all baby ball synergies. I'm going to take them. It says it's a chance to launch the baby balls, but the baby balls launch from the back. Make it rain. This shoots more baby balls. If we catch ours, which, you know, it's tough to do on purpose all the time, but especially because it's hard for us to predict how fast we're clearing. We get an evolution here. Passes through the front of enemies, but not the back. Backstabs deal bonus damage, which is good. I think this is a net positive for us. It's straight up just heavy bonus damage from being hit in the back. I would have taken any fourth ball there. Are these guys casting on us? Is that what's making all that AoE stuff on the ground? What we can do is, when the field's not that busy, if there's stuff on the ground, gems that is, we can kind of leave it. Wow, I mean, that was brutal. I see all the experience in the fusion reactor up there. We just can't quite get to it yet. Oh, man. We're getting pushed now. Not good. This would give me an ability to start hitting enemies that get close to us. I'm tempted to take it because I feel like we're about to get overrun right now. Need some levels. That might have been a really bad take, but it also could be the thing that helps us to save the run. And this is, I mean, that was the passive that we absolutely need. It's a huge DPS increase. But I think we're just going to die, man. As strong as we are, we're not killing them fast enough. Okay, don't despair, don't despair. We might have it. Damn. We're close. Okay, we have 2 evolutions. What do we take? Poison. Oh, man. I think we go for this. We really want something that's going to pass through. I'm not mad at that. I think that's going to spread damage like crazy. I'm happy we got the axe in our 4th passive slot, but we need another ball, like, right now. So hard to aim. Awesome. We'll take that. Man, I started off so confident, and now I'm like, I don't know. Let's take the freeze. Just doing my best, like I've said so many times, to pinpoint the dudes who are speeding them up. They are the most dangerous by far. There we go. Gotta remember, we can get into melee range and do some work. Whew. We need so many upgrades. Mostly for the balls that we have. Okay, let's see how we do versus mini-boss. I have to imagine we're going to crush it. We can hit him so hard. I just need to not get hit. So to aim straight, I need to kind of shoot like this. Okay. Try to get into melee, and I got kind of crushed there. Whew. There we go. Those are some big unnecessary hits. Happy to get a casino. Reduce level up reroll cost by 20%. Okay. Let's see what fusion looks like here. If we added frost to the assassin, I kind of don't love that. I think we add the bug to the assassin. I'm not sure how much it matters there, but I think there's going to be better options for us if we get the chance. Yeah, like this. Like a big AoE that we can merge to get lots of enemies frozen. Come on, man. Try to take these guys out. Spawn all the baby balls to help us clear. So we just got to leave the experience on the ground until we really need it. They start piling up a little bit too much. And we just drop a million baby balls on and make it rain. We need to get the earth ball to level 3 ASAP so we can evolve it. Damn, I did not want to pick that up. I got a little too close. Our magnet pickup range, too strong. You gotta go, you gotta go. Man, we have to get so close with that spiked collar. That item kind of sucks, I think. I knew it wasn't great, but I think it might just suck. For most characters. There's no more levels to be had here, so we're just gonna take gold, I suppose. Thank God. I thought there might be a chance we weren't going to be able to get to that guy. Like, I can run up next to all these nerds and get that burst of AoE of melee damage, but it only triggers once. Yeah, I wish we had a way to heal. Almost there, man. I think we got this if we can just get to the final boss. The final boss is a ton of dodging. I see 2 health potions. Let me get that. What we could really use is 1 more evolution and 1 more ball. I know we're going to get the level here. Oh, man. But we didn't want to get the level till we got our next fusion reactor, and I think we've only got time to get 1 more of those. There we go. Let's make it rain on them. Come on, man. Don't hit me. How many of you guys used to watch Hey Arnold when you were kids, man? I just said don't hit me, and I remember he has an episode where he does like a crazy person song where he's trying to avoid conflict with a guy. So he makes up a song. He's like, don't hit me, I'll hit me. It's kind of like almost like a James Brown or something inspired song. Anyway. Weird reference made me think of. Haven't thought of that in a long time. That's such a good show, man. I have the box set my kids watched a long time ago. Are we halfway done with this? Jesus, our single target damage is enormous. I didn't realize. But we could still die to these guys, I guess, if they're gonna get me. Can I kill the boss before we die? Oh my god. Oh, that sucked. We did lose, right? It said game over. We just... Oh, man. It was so hard to aim. I couldn't clear those guys. Damn. Well, that stung. We unlocked the casino. Which we will place. Somewhere. It's so packed right here right now. Let's go ahead and rearrange. We'll move these. Maybe bring you there. Oh my god, I'm out of space. Perhaps bring you here. And we'll see if we can't bounce like that. And try to finish these buildings. Nah, guy's in the way. Put our trophies together. Oh, man. I'm stressed from that, man. That sucked. I thought we had it for sure. I blocked this one. God dang it. I wasn't paying attention. I was just thinking about how stressed I was. Well, we did finish the casino. We finished several buildings. We just didn't finish this one. There was nothing to harvest anyway. What was this again? The military academy? That would have been a good one to finish. Let's go ahead and... Do we have time? We have time for one more. What a bummer. I thought we had managed to knock that one out. We've got the desert here. You still haven't beaten that. You haven't beaten the desert? And that's it, huh? Whatever, man. Let's... No partner. And by desert, I think I meant to say the boneyard. Let's get you done with the boneyard. We're not going to bring an extra character. My pride won't let me. I'm so bummed we lost just now. I need a W. This character has been leveled. He's got all the benefits of our home base, making him stronger. If we can't beat this, I'm an absolute scrub. Lasers are awesome. I'll happily take all the laser balls. With two characters, man, it's so much information on the screen. Trying to get the angles, trying to get the dodges. This makes our bounces worse. I think we just straight up don't want either of these, perhaps. Man, I don't want any of this. I don't even want to take... Oh, that sucks. These were kind of okay. This one is nothing. Unless we get a vampire ball. And that's... I think that's the only way this becomes relevant. We needed 2 more gold. Brutal. I'm gonna say, let's level, let's get another ball. I almost don't care what it is. Let's fission, get a ton of upgrades, please. I'll take that. 3 ball upgrades is great. And we're clearing just fine. Yeah, I'll take the ghost ball. I think you kind of can't go wrong with that one. Obviously not that pleased about 2 upgrades there. Let's take the level 3 ghost ball. And I think it's worth it to fuse it, or to evolve it with the frost ball. I think that was a good enough evolution. As long as it passes through, which, if I remember right, it does, then that's something we want. Though we could mix it with the laser. I think the frost laser is also super strong. Now I'm undecided. Yeah, we'll take that. I like it. What do we want here? Let's roll. Vampire ball. Yeah, we'll take it. Kind of what we were talking about. It works with the chalice to give us overhealing. Overhealing is a bit of a win more concept. If I have so much HP that I'm healing beyond my healing cap, if I understand that the way it works correctly, then I'm already winning, and I probably don't even need the health that I have, right? Especially not in an, you know, Boneyard Stage 1 situation. I just want DPS. I want to kill these dudes as fast as possible. I want to hit him right there. We'll level you up, sir. We're not really melting. You know, kind of melting. I spoke too soon, I think. We'll take the evolution. Yep. And that does still heal, which is what I was concerned about. It applies bleed stacks and heals when they're consumed. Kind of the best of both worlds. It will synergize with our passive, which otherwise will be completely irrelevant if we don't build into it. I have to imagine there are more balls and passives in the game that lend themselves to healing, melee damage. These synergies that at first glance don't seem very good yet. I think we just haven't unlocked what we need to yet to make them good. And with the addition of another frost ball, I love it, we're going to be able to make that frost laser. So now if we see the passive that deals bonus damage based on how many enemies are frozen, we're definitely going to want to snatch that up. Ooh, that sucks. Awesome. So next time we get a reactor, we're going to be able to evolve. See, we have, you know, healing, but we're not really applying stacks like that yet. And I saw a yellow number pop up on us. That might be our overheal. I wish there was something in the UI that denoted that that's what was happening. Some little, like, coloration of the HP or something that showed me that I had a shield. I don't know, man. I might just be misunderstanding the mechanic. Speed me bounces. We want to see another ball. But I'm not going to re-roll solid upgrades for us. Damn. Kind of screwed again there. Unless Fission can't upgrade my already, like, evolved balls. I'm trying to, like, think. I'm pretty sure it can. It said I had 1 of 5. So I just got really unlucky twice in a row. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the light ball, which causes blind. Enemies do attack us. It's not a big deal, but it is part of this. And maybe we can unlock some new evolutions. Make a hole in here that we can get some bounces in, man. Take that. That's what we want. Tons of collateral damage. We don't want to be trying to snipe out a single enemy. And there we go. That answers my question for me. Thank you. 3 roll, that absolutely was trash. Tons of bounces. Thank you, thank you. And I thought we had it in the bag in the last run. And I'm kind of bummed we didn't. But here I think we genuinely are good. This buffs our AoE damage. I'm just going to take that. That might have been a good passive to pick up. We're not doing a ton of AoE. I still would like to see the Frost passive. Some good bounces. We are blinding a ton of enemies. I'm just not sure how relevant that is. It gets more and more relevant the harder the game gets, that's for sure. I wonder if it works in the fungal zone where all the enemies are basically casting stuff on the ground. Does it stop them from casting stuff on the ground? Because that would be pretty helpful. I'm going to take the magic staff. I think it's fine. We do some AoE. It's not going to help us against the final boss, really. I think we should add it to this. So that now the lasers will cause blindness. But we really want to get a 4th ball now. And we're definitely going to get there. We just might have to roll for it. And we don't. What do we go for here? Just grab the iron ball. It kind of sucks. It's very slow. But as long as we can get it bouncing. You know, we could try to catch it more than we have been. But I think if we spend too much time trying to catch the ball, we're losing, like, optimal angles and positioning that's going to save us from taking damage. I think really only the big shield guy is the one that wants to try to catch. Everyone else, I think you can mostly ignore them. What the hell? Why are these guys here? I have no idea why those dudes are here. And my game just crashed. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the recording. Guys, I'm going to stop it here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Good Talk Gaming. I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.